Here's Needles, Agent T, George. We don't have a name for this one because she or he is too young. Here is Lucky. And here is Gladimus. And this is their yard where they eat. Got a whole big place. They planted all this whole garden. It's a really long garden.
Here's a tour of our garden. It's all this stuff here that me and Quentin put in. We got zucchinis and cucumbers, strawberry plants, and we've got an abundance of artichokes here. We've already started eating them. They're pretty good. They don't have a ton of meat on them, but they're pretty tasty just for what they are. And then we got broccoli, which never seems to do anything. And we've got cabbage, which are just massive. Red onions, yellow onions, shallots, and over here we got garlic hidden down here. We've got mint that seems to be growing out of control like a weed everywhere. We got more strawberries, all kinds of different lettuces of every color and shape and variety, and iceberg. And then down here in front we've got every type of pepper known to man, yellow and red and green. And they're starting to have all kinds of little peppers on them now, as you can see. And got some hot peppers over here. A million cherry tomatoes. And these little bushes. And over here we got some more cabbage, it's a little smaller. And we got watermelon and honeydews and cantaloupes. And there's lemongrass, which we put in everything. It's really good. It's like a garlic tasting little stick with little teeny monsters, or little baby onion on the end. And over here is just a bunch of mixed herbs and stuff. So here's everything else that Quentin's already showed you. All their area where they get to walk around in. And here's where they like to go hiding out. They've got a whole spot back here next to the house where there's tons of shade. And here's the flowers they like to crawl around in. And then here they've got a looking glass to look in, which they sometimes come over here and take a look at. This is the sunflower seed plant from last year that came back for some reason. Quentin's got a whole bunch growing in the dirt here, which will be up as we come back to this, back up here a little bit. They will be all the way up to about 2 feet past the window up here, which is about 12 feet tall or so. So they get up pretty high. We have a rope across the thing here from last year, which helps hold them up because they're so tall and top heavy. Here's another tree which they like to hang out underneath, nice and shady for them. And that's about it for the tour of the garden. And we will say goodbye to Needles. Get all this stuff off of her head so you can see her. Come on, Needles. And come back out. She likes eating these little lighter greened little goodies here. And that's our tour.